Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Once again, taking off with another episode of My Humble Opinion. We're going to take a look at the games on the monthly Humble Choice bundle and sometimes other things as well. Watch out for Steam Next Fest next month. Right now we're looking at the final game from Humble 2023 September. Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus, which I believe is by the same people who did the rather fun games 5 Dates and 10 Dates, which are around last, not Halloween, last Valentine's Day. I may run them again next Valentine's Day, they're kind of cute. Alright, so, new game. These are just 5 to 30 minute let's tries, just to see if I want to go further with them. Following content contains frequent discussion and depiction of blood, violence and suicide and may not be suitable for younger audiences.
Hi Mum, I'm not going to make the virtual quiz tonight. Yes, I know it's your birthday and we do it every year. And I realise that it starts in a couple of seconds.
That's okay, sweetie.
Yes, I'm an adult now and I make my own choices. And I shouldn't be petrified of telling my mum how I really feel.
Don't be late today. Yeah.
Hi, Uncle Marcus. I didn't expect to hear from you.
Hey, kid.
Listen, I'm really sorry that I missed you at the family meeting last week. Work had this big case, and I tried to tell them that it was my last chance to see you.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
I know, but I really wanted to see you before you went back to LA. I've not seen you in so long.
I'm sorry, too. More than you can possibly believe.
What's up? Did something happen at the meeting? I mean, other than the We Hate Marcus Club shouting at you about how they could run the business better than you.
Something did happen, and that's why I needed to talk to you, Abby. I need your help.
Yeah, of course. Anything, you know that. What do you want me to do?
I need you to investigate a murder.
Oh, this is a prank, right?
I wish.
Murder? Who's been killed?
Me.
What?
You're right there, dude.
I don't understand.
I've been poisoned. Abby,
Get to
I'm
the
dying.
fucking hospital.
And it was someone at the family meeting.
Don't be on a bloody call with me. Get to the
Family?
hospital.
No. No.
My doctors have confirmed it.
Oh,
The
he's been to
only
the doctor.
possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who.
You
and I
can't
don't
do
know
anything
how,
about it.
But they did.
But can't they treat you? Can't they?
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on it, but they can't start treating me until they know.
Well, there must be something that they can do.
Hasn't only been
I did a
poisoned,
lot
it's
of
not
hard living
disease.
in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be. And if they were to treat me with the wrong thing, that could kill me.
There's some truth in that. Of course.
How long?
How long have I got? They say it's hours.
This can't be real.
That's why I need your help,
shit.
Abby. I need you to find out.
Wow,
who
no
did this
pressure.
Tonight.
Me? No, I can't. I mean, how?
The quiz. Everyone's gonna be there, Abby. You need to question them. Find out who in the family wants me dead.
What if they find out what I'm doing? What will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what they think? Let me
Unless
ask you
this is a
question,
prank
kid.
call.
Why are you working in law?
Because Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly.
I got this
And
tilted
if you
all
weren't
over.
part of this fucked up family and you weren't still looking for their approval, what
I'll have
would
to
you
sort
be
that out
doing?
after.
You know what?
Yeah, I know what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want
Sorry.
to design games.
So you need to shake them
That's a bit
off,
better.
Abby. This whole rotten family, like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Yeah,
You
good
got,
point.
you got a point there, kiddo.
Shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it. Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a
All right.
message.
I said don't answer. This call ringtone ends.
See? Was that so hard?
That felt weird.
Yeah?
Your mom gave me a big pitch at the meeting. Told me that I should be selling my share to the rest of the family. I told her Dad left me the business, and they would get my share only when they pried it from my cold, dead hands. I just kind of thought they'd wait a few years.
They would never.
You don't know that, Abby. Look, I've been having a lot of research done recently for my autobiography, and this family has got secrets, believe me.
You can accuse when you have enough evidence found. Nancy June. We have Bradley. We have Lottie. We have Mum. Nan. And Toby.
I wouldn't put anything past
They got basically
Well,
clued
I
up.
should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I
Which is
believe in
essentially
you,
a puzzle
Abby.
game, so
You
it makes
know them.
sense.
You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Okay.
Not necessarily a good
I'll
move.
try.
But I'm around.
I'll be here, listening. And I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby, find the poison, find the proof, find the killer.
And that's the setup, is it? Okay. Email from Mom. We're waiting. We're waiting. I guess we're going on the quiz.
I just don't understand why there always has to be this big song and dance about Flick's birthday.
This isn't just about me, June. It's about us,
No,
the
not even on
family,
camera.
Spending
Bad as
quality
I was at the
time
start.
together.
Worse even.
And I'm sorry we don't do the same thing on your birthday. Not sure anyone really remembers when it is.
Hi.
Oh, Abby. Is that the big entrance you made us sit around for?
Sorry, Mum.
Right. Now we're all here together. Is there something everyone would like to say to me, considering what day it is?
Well, we're all here, aren't we? What more do you want? A bloody parade? Pull some fireworks out of my arsehole?
I thought you'd be thanking me, June. Perfect excuse for a drink. What's your reason every other day?
Oh!
You girls are as bad as each other.
Pull your camera down.
Not that far down, no.
Perfect, Mummy.
I think we should all sing Mum happy birthday.
Oh, Lottie, don't be so crass. Happy birthday is so bloody depressing.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
even
you're
like the
begging for,
phrase.
Doc. Come on.
Do you know what they say in the Basque region? Zoryanak Zuri. Isn't that delightful?
I have no idea. What does it mean?
Can everyone hear me? Great. Now listen, I actually think that birthdays are a really good time to do a little bit of a privilege audit, you know? Really take a look.
And that's why the
You're
end is the
muted.
mute button. So, where's Bradley the bedroom boy?
Bradley, Her Royal Highness Auntie Felicity requests your presence. So do you want to get your pallid features in front of a webcam?
Oh, nice of you to dress up for the occasion, Bradley. So don't you want to wish your auntie Zoryanak Zuri?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, if this is about your birthday...
If you say one syllable about birthdays just being a day closer to death, I will mute you like I muted your brother.
Yeah, but that's what birthdays are, though. Signposts pointing towards the grave, you know?
Let's get
You're
on
gonna
with
mute
this.
everyone, Mumsy?
You all.
Hasn't anyone got something nice to say?
Yeah, can we stop looking at your tits?
Happy birthday, Mum.
What? Oh, Abby. Completely forgotten you were there. Anyway, now down to the first order of business. Whose turn is it to ask the first round of questions? Well, fine. Well, we'll have to pick someone. Who hasn't done one recently?
Me.
Not you.
Abby, come talk to me a second. Boy, they can't even pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, can they?
I really don't think I could do this.
Look, it's only asking questions. You know them. You just need to figure out how to get them talking. All right, and start simple. Just go back in there and see if you can figure out whose round is first.
Okay.
It's just like gathering evidence. Just give it a shot.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? This part of East Africa, it's amazing, but 4G isn't a strong point. But all I'm saying is I might cut in and out.
Well, I'm not going first. It's my birthday.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby, or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No. Well, how about nobody goes first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
Try Lottie.
Hi, babe. You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks, babe. So, did you go to the meeting?
What?
The meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's house?
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that. Oh my god, so much drama.
Really, what happened?
Mum is raging about it. Before you came on, she said she didn't want to talk about it. And then she went off on Uncle Marcus for like a solid 5 minutes.
Why?
Honestly, if this quiz doesn't go smoothly, I think she's gonna actually have a meltdown. Like, she's so
That could be
embarrassing when
policy.
she's like that. I'm like, calm down, take a seat, keep your wig on.
Do you remember if you did a round at the last quiz?
No, babe, I cannot remember the last time I did a round. All I remember from last year is Mum's meltdown about the food round.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine getting that worked up about the origin of balsamic vinegar?
Well, you should do one. You'd be so good.
Really? But like, what would my subject be?
Well, music.
Like about my music? I could like quiz everyone on my lyrics.
Oh,
Well,
God.
yeah, that sounds really great. But maybe it would be a bit difficult for, like, Nan. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I could just do like a general quiz about me. That's
Such a
fair,
blonde
right?
parody.
Or general questions about pop music.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so awesome! See
Oh,
how
God.
well you guys all know me? You follow me on Insta. If you love my content as much as you say you do, this should be easy! Okay, see you back in there, babe.
Bye.
Wow.
How was that?
You did good, kid. You got her talking. You got this, Abby. Go find some answers.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
He's not anywhere special.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't
No.
remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You
Sounds
know
like
what
that kind of insane idea.
Kid.
Where's his health going down?
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
All right, off we go.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were
Play
children.
with Nan.
June started it.
Let these two team up together and annoy each other.
Hello, my gorgeous girl. How are you, love?
I'm okay, thanks, Nan.
Old and young in
Oh,
perfect
don't worry
harmony.
about me. Same as usual. How's work, love? Met anyone recently? When am I seeing you next?
Oh, God.
Question 1.
We'll finish our chat later, love.
I was recently interviewed by fashion icon Janny O for her YouTube channel. In that interview, I bravely revealed my biggest fear. What is it?
Crikey. Well, she used to hate spiders, didn't she? Or was that you? Actually, and now I think of it, that might have been Bradley. Which one of you was petrified of geese?
Lottie is definitely scared of spiders, but she's kind of had this weird fear for a while about going bald.
What a silly girl.
Although I don't know if she'd admit that in the interview. Or in this quiz.
I wish she was more like you, Abby, love. She's been spoiled by her father too much. That's
She's
her
too shallow to go deep, I think.
Let's go with spiders.
Although I think she might be afraid of anonymity.
Spiders.
Oh, she went for it.
You know, it's actually really hard for me to talk about this.
No, it's really hard, is it?
Question 2 is, in that same interview with Janny O, she asked me, what is my greatest achievement to date? This might be kind of easy for some of you, but I guess I'll figure out who actually watched the interview.
From what I've picked up so far, I think walking and chewing gum might be upgraded so far.
Yeah. Well, she was really happy when she grew old enough to drink. Maybe that's it.
Right, this is just a guess, but considering she was being interviewed by Janny O, I'm going to say that she said her biggest achievement was being interviewed by Janny O.
Go with your gut, love.
Oh, God,
the whole
one of
thing's
them.
Gibberish to me.
Fake YouTubers.
So
I'm a
the answer
YouTuber.
is
Oh, I'm not that fake.
being
God.
interviewed by Janny O. What else could I say? She's an icon. Let me just think about the next question.
I never thought Lottie'd be the one to become famous.
I mean, she's not famous.
I always thought it would be Bradley. Your Auntie June was so desperate to push him into the limelight. Now, of course, he's run a million miles in the opposite direction. Still, he was a brilliant little actor. Or should I say liar?
Yes, Bradley, I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, no idea. But he seemed really off at the meeting. Very quiet. I mean, he's in his own head at the best of times, but this was different. At one point, I found him in another room, just staring at his hands, trying to stop them shaking. He was gripping them so tight they were going red. I asked him what was wrong, and he just grumbled something and walked off. I'm ever so worried about him. But then I'm the same about all of you. What else are Nans for?
Bit of evidence found.
I'm just going to scroll my timeline to see if I can come up with a question 3.
Look at that. Bradley's hands are shaking. Or you can revisit the evidence.
Talk or whatever till I come up with something.
Was the meeting mostly arguments, like usual?
Oh, love, it was a bit of a disaster, to be truthful. Your Auntie June knocked one of her huge candles right into Marcus's lap. Awful smell it was. Don't know why anyone would want that in their home. She must have to light another candle to get rid of the stench. Toby threw his drink over Marcus.
Some of those scented candles are abysmal.
But it didn't work, so your mother had to throw another drink over him. Thankfully that worked. But then Marcus said he burned his hand. Fair play to Lottie. She was the quickest to react. She got a cold cloth and put it on the wound, and Bradley got some painkillers for Marcus. Don't know what we'd have done without those kids.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, question 3.
Health's gone down again.
Recently modelled in the publicity campaign for which product?
Gosh, any ideas, love?
Yeah, I think it's this makeup brand.
It would be.
She's
Or
been
hair
spamming
product.
her followers with emails about it. I signed up to a mailing list as a favour.
Regretting it now, I bet.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Lottie keeps trying to make me get an email, but I'm not falling for it. This bald bloke on BBC One keeps going on about how the internet is essentially a giant scam. What was the question? Something about makeup?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow.
Virtual? What does that mean?
Basically, it's kind of like a filter that you pay for, and you superimpose your photo with this eyeshadow, but it doesn't really exist. Well, except for as this virtual brand. Anyway, it makes you look like
She's
you're
like,
wearing
what are you
this
talking about?
glittery, magical eyeshadow.
You lost me at
Sorry,
filter.
Abby, you've lost me.
I think I lost me too. Shall I just answer it?
You know, lost me, except the wife's always
The
playing with
answer is
TikTok
Dark Genie
filters.
virtual eyeshadow. Trust me, it's the future. I can wear whatever I want and
Ah.
I never have to wash my face.
Ah.
And everyone on my mailing list is entitled to 10% off their first purchase. But the offer ends this month, so hurry quick.
Shall I get some?
No!
Question 4, guys. So, which famous musician recently DM'd me for a hookup?
What's a hookup?
I really don't want to say.
Sex thing, is it?
I'm not sure if this is a clue, but he was staying at the Hilton and he asked me to meet him in his car. Apparently, that's like his thing.
Lottie, do you think this is at all appropriate for a family?
I'm actually going to end there. When it's a story game, I don't like to go too far. Plus, my light just went out and I've got to look at what's going on there. Interactivity is a bit low, I'm going to say that. But it is an FMV. A good FMV has more interactivity than this. But the thing is, and maybe it's just because I'm British and this is very British, it's fun. I don't mind that the interactivity, the gameplay is minimal because I'm enjoying this somewhat rotten. I like it. Oh, so much of it hits home of thinking about family I've known. Not even necessarily mine. Some of my American family I've married into would meet some of these people. Aye. Yeah. Alright. Characters. I love them. You might wholly disagree. This is my opinion, not yours. You're entitled to completely disagree. I love these characters. 8 or 9, I like them. What we've seen so far. They're annoying. You want to slap the lot of them. Oh, yeah. And they remind me of so many people I've known. Gameplay. 5 or a 6. 6 is my minimum for does the job. I think there's too little involved in, in choice and so on. But it's okay because of the rest of the game. So maybe a 6 minimal does the job, maybe just below that. Sounds, voiceovers, etc. Oh yeah, 9, definitely. It's doing well. And the acting, it's funny. It seems in a way it's a bit ham-acted in a way, but only to the point of comedy and still looking like people in your family trying to get on together in a game where they don't want to be there. It works. It really does work for me. I'm going to give that about an 8 or a 9. World or what's going on, the situation. I like the Cluedo aspect of it. You know, who's killed the uncle or is killing him at a point. I like the watching his life go down. That's cool, a cool search. So yeah, I'm thinking again. It's more characters than the world, but still, I'm going to give that another 8. So all over, I like this game. Is it worth? Is it worth $1.50? Does it pay for the slot in Humble Bundle? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, most games do. Let's face it. $1.50 is not exactly expensive. Not much more than the cost of something off the dollar menu when you've applied. Just a sec. There we are. When you've applied tax. Is it worth $12? Well, let's just see what the actual cost of it is. $15. I think so. I can see it being $12 to $15. It costs $15. And it's. I'm asking, is it worth like less than that? Yeah, I'll give that a yes. I like the game. I like the game so far. Will I play it? There's a decent chance. Now, this might not get a lot of likes. I don't care. Well, there's a decent chance at some point, not anytime soon. It's only got mostly positive. That's fine. That I might well bring it to channel as a Tales Over Coffee. I doubt it's very long. It's so it's probably not going to be many episodes, but it'd be a nice wake-up game. I think I can get into this. And that's the last one on this month's Humble Bundle. So let's have a look at them, shall we? And just have a quick summary of them. Tiny Tina's Wonderland's Chaos Great Edition. That's the first looter shooter I've played, at least, or been interested in playing. So I've got to give that a plus. I don't think it's a top game, but I think it's well worth covering the Humble Bundle cost. There's a decent chance that since I'm seeing some interactivity on channel, I might well bring it to channel at some point in the future. No promises, because I'll have to find somewhere that I don't have other games that I'd rather play slotted in. But if I've got a gap, I might well do. Deceive Inc. could have been good, but the fact I had to wait a minute, 2 minutes, and was not getting into a game anywhere, that makes it unplayable. No. That's a no. I don't even know why they put it on there if it's that bad. So, no. Forgotten City, good. That may be the best of the story-based games that I'm seeing on this one. Well worth inclusion on Humble Bundle. Will probably come to the channel at some point. I've got so many lined up for Tales Over Coffee, so I don't know just when. So yeah, that's a plus as well for me. Aces and Adventures has gone down from a full plus to a slight plus. Why? The tutorial area is what I wanted. It's an interesting card game, which also has a narrative attached. But after that, you get dropped into the spiral, and there's no narrative. It's just card game after card game after card game. Now, the card game itself is interesting. But I was looking at for a narrative with game attached, and it doesn't seem to be that beyond the tutorial. Now, maybe after the Infernal Spiral, or Invernal Spiral, it becomes that again, but that spiral's massive, and if I can't get narrative during that, I'm not going to get it. It's not the game I was looking for. It still was interesting to play, and it had a couple of sessions on the now defunct Tales Over Coffee channel. I think it's worth $1.50. Patch Quest. I don't even remember what I thought of it. So I'm going to say not really a success for me. Honestly, I just don't, while I remember all the others, I just don't remember that one that well, so it didn't hit me hard. I think it was sort of enjoyable, but not my thing. Four Tales. That could come to Tales Over Coffee. I don't know why I dropped the last time. I think it must have been lack of viewership, but Tales Over Coffee, if it doesn't get viewers, well, so what? That's not what that's for. That's for me to relax and enjoy a coffee with, and if you want to watch it, that's great. That looks like a good narrative game with a decent gameplay in the cards and battling and so on attached. I like it. So again, a success. Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus? Like it. Coming to channel quite probably at some point. But again, it's a case of finding a place for it. Autonauts and Pirate Bots. Again, I'm going to call that a success, even though it probably won't come to channel, just because there's too much other stuff that I'm doing on channel. It did come briefly, but when I had to decide what was going, since I went to doing games on a daily basis instead of once every couple of days, and I had to sacrifice a couple, that's one that went. It's at least worth its slot, and I think probably worth the Humble Bundle itself. Overall, this is a good bundle in my opinion. Deceive and Deceive was a fail. Patch Quest and Ace and Adventures, kind of, sort of, okay. They're worth a look. I say I don't remember much about Patch Quest, but it was kind of worth a look. Autonauts and Pirate Bots, somewhere between worth a look and really good. And Tiny Tina's The Forgotten City, Who Pressed Mute, and Four Tales, all successes to my mind. I like this Humble Bundle. To me, this is a winner-winner chicken dinner. See you around.